Okay.
We talked about that.
Okay. I can do that.
Can you do that? Because my whole day got derailed, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll with it, and then I really don't. Just gonna ad lib it. Let's do this. We can do this.
Okay. So Stump the Chump has got you, huh?
Am
Am I scaring
I'm
you?
stumped by this whole thing. I don't even know what's happening. Why do you keep adding stuff to this show?
Am I an evil genius on this one? Hi, I'm Javier.
Am I Pinky?
Yes.
What are we gonna do
I'm
tonight,
Javier.
Brain? I am Melanie.
And this is Fishbowl.
And I'm completely stumped.
We haven't even had Stump the Chump yet. I'm looking forward to it. So Stump the Chump is a new feature that we're adding this week. And it was totally my idea because I want to gross her out. So what
is Stump the Chump?
Okay, so Stump the Chump is going to be 3 questions, okay?
Okay.
I ask you one, then you ask me one. And if we get the answer wrong, then we have to eat something gross. So I have a choice between, so I couldn't make up my mind. I could not make up my mind on gross things to eat. So I had Sour Patch Kids. I have Warheads cubes. And then I have the grossest of gross. I have Beanbozzled. Now, Beanbozzled, from what I understand, is disgusting. And we have, And
None of these options are vegan friendly, nor are they organic, and they have red number 40 in them. You realize I've been on a really strict diet for 5 months.
Yes.
And now you're going to throw Bamboozled into my system?
I'm going to throw 3 gross things at you.
Those of you that don't know what Beanboozled are, they are the Jelly Bellies, and they have some good ones, but they have some nasty ones.
Yes. And so we'll be tossing questions at each other, and when we get one wrong, we have to take a bite of candy. Now, I didn't make up our mind, so we have to do that during break, but
okay.
I just want you to know that I'm thinking of you, and I bought 3 different candies.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So anyways, Fishbowl. What is Fishbowl? Fishbowl is our weekly show where we answer your questions. We help you sleep better. We help you live healthier. And we help you shop smarter.
And eat better.
Well, one of us was eating like a little pig last week, so...
I think I ate during the entire show. If you notice, I have no food right here. Because I was like, oh my gosh, I ate during the entire show. I did not stop putting food in my mouth.
The entire hour.
I thought that was a little distracting, but...
Just a little bit.
I might get really hungry, though.
Where's your Himalayan salt rock?
Well, I might bring that back out. I think I had it a little bit too intense. I was thinking maybe something's missing right here, so it might debut a little bit later.
I thought the Joe Rogan approach was really cool because you had me watching Joe Rogan last week, and I was like, he does have a Himalayan salt rock.
Well, I think I might just have to pull my Himalayan salt rock out. I thought it was like burning people's eyebrows and eyeballs out because it was so intense. Like I had it on its highest intensity because I was like, I don't want anybody to not notice I have a glowing salt rock.
It was a pink salt rock. People noticed.
It was so bright. It was like, I think, burning their eyeballs. Like, they couldn't focus on the show because there was that rock and me eating, like...
You realize you dress like an astronaut, Minnie Mouse, and other things, and you think they're going to focus on a pink rock.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll bring it back out. I can whip it back out.
You're wearing a shirt with... what are those dogs called? I forgot.
These are my corgis.
Oh, yeah. Corgis.
When I'm an old lady, I'm going to have like 30 corgis.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this outfit, Dion said I needed to work on some of my bling.
Oh, you definitely got bling.
So he's got his marshmallow going on, and I got my June bling. Yeah. This is my June bling.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Today I've just been kind of discombobulated.
It's a whole lot of patterns going on there.
There's a whole lot of It gets better.
It does?
Yeah.
Look at how much better it got. Oh.
I got a lot of patterns. I got my
space.
These are my pants, and I got unicorn socks on, and I have those.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
It's OG.
Oh, you're an OG now.
I'm an OG. It's official. Yeah. I got called an OG multiple times this week.
Oh, well.
Because I'm an OG.
I think that OG
For those of you that don't know what OG means, it means original gangsta.
Oh, dear. Yep, you represent right now. You represent.
Let's get on with the show.
So anyways, all right. So we're going to start the Q&A section of this show because we want to help you. When these are the questions that we get from you during the week, things that you've asked and we answer for you. But we're doing it now so that way multiple people can get the answers and shop smarter. So our first question is, will you ever have a guest on Fishbowl? I would love to costume up with Melanie.
Yeah.
I know who that was.
That's right.
So would you ever have a guest on Fishbowl?
Did they put their name?
No, but I know who that is.
Is it Lyle?
She comes. It could be Lyle. He would do it. Yeah, and it would be Dion too.
Well, I was thinking that Dion and I, like today, we kind of match.
The sad thing is Dion wasn't wearing it as a costume.
This isn't a costume either. I just kind of blinged it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Who is it?
I would think Legina. I would think somebody that comes to visit you every week.
It would be awesome. We definitely need to interview.
Yeah. We need the interview section. Yeah.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah, an interview with somebody that can hold a straight face while you're wearing an astronaut costume.
I told John we got to go out to White Sands before it boils our brains and it gets too hot. We're kind of like on the cusp of that, but
it's already 100.
I think we need to go out to the White Sands so I can take pictures of me bouncing through the White Sands in my outfit.
There's noises.
My space outfit.
Yeah, that was a UFO.
Yeah.
You mentioned astronauts.
I'm all about that.
Okay.
It looked like I'm on the moon.
On the moon. Okay, so next question. Yeah. You're nervous. I can tell you're nervous about the Stump the Chump. You're just scared.
This is a new part of the show, and I had no time to rehearse it. It's just this is totally ad-libbed.
Yeah. Okay. How long is my quote good for? Oh.
Is
explain
this
explain that.
now, or
no.
this
How long is my quote good for? So explain the process of, since you're the head up here. So what's going on with quotes?
Okay.
And everything?
So right now, currently, we used to have a 60-day quote. Now we have restricted that to a 30-day quote because we are seeing incremental price increases across the everything. So
across the board,
furniture,
period. Yeah.
across the board, across the nation. There's really not anything that the prices are not being hiked up due to inflation.
So why are people being quoted?
People are being quoted, so you are welcome to take that quote and literally sleep on it. That's awesome. Bum bum. So there's no pressure. We're not pressuring you because we do not sell by commission. I have no quota that I have to make. Actually, some guy was like, I hope you make your quota. And I was like, have a nice day. I'm just a nice person. I'm not trying to make a quota.
Yeah, there's no sneakiness here.
I actually really do love my job that much that I work here. So no commissions, no pressure, no sales gimmicks. We are just straight up a holistic approach to your sleep and better health, and we have fun. And there's a quota. You can quote.
Quote. There's no quota. There's a quote.
There's no quota. There's just quotes, and you can take that. You can look around. You can price comparison with us. We can price shop. We can help you navigate those waters, and it also has our information on how to look us up, our website. So I think it's important because you get a quote. You get to see the bottom dollar. You get to see what the delivery cost would be. Any hidden costs that some folks are not very upfront about.
You get to see them.
And then you get your taxes, and then you can also budget for that or just shoot for the moon.
We started doing quotes when we first opened because, well, we realized that these are high-ticket items. So it's super important to not rush people. They have to. You have to be able to think about this. This is a high dollar investment that you're making that will not only better your life, but it's also going to make a huge difference. So yeah. So I love doing quotes. I really do. They're fun. And you got 30 days to come back with us. You can come back after that 30 days and we'll still work with you. But yeah, this is a big investment. Yeah.
This is a 10 to 12 year investment that we're talking about.
And I'd rather have somebody that takes it seriously and takes their time to think about it than somebody who's going to buy it and then regret it and then want to return it later. So that was the whole point of
customers that come to us are so thankful for the time that we spend explaining the products, explaining the process, We try to make it very, very comfortable when you're here. The first 15 minutes of your experience here are free. Then you can fall asleep. First 15 minutes of the nap are free.
Yeah, first 15 minutes of your nap are free. And then afterwards, she starts charging you $100 an hour.
You know what happened this week?
Somebody fell asleep on you.
No. There was a gentleman that walked by.
Mm-hmm.
I was just reminded of this.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
And his name is Eddie.
Okay.
And Eddie was walking by. He's an older gentleman. I think he's in his 70s. And the heat here has been outrageously hot. It's been like over 100.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Eddie was walking maybe down to Walmart or somewhere in town. And he stopped on our front porch. Now, granted, we keep, the door locked. Nobody rang the doorbell. I didn't know he was there till I came around and I saw a gentleman sitting on our front step. And, man, he was going to have heat exhaustion.
Oh, wow.
But I welcomed him in. I said, man, what are you doing out here? And he goes, oh, I'm just taking a break here. And I said, well, come on in, have some ice water. I gave him some water. I hooked him up with a Snickers bar. And Eddie was telling me that he used to sing in here. This used to be a dance hall. And it was a rockin' place.
Cool.
Before it was a mattress store. And he used to sing songs in this building.
I've been told by many people that a lot of marriages were made here. And,
while it was during the dance hall?
Yeah. So that's very cool. Yeah.
So if you have any pictures of this place when
cool.
it was a dance hall, or if you can share any memories with us, we'd really like to see that and share that. So hello, Eddie. I hope you're watching, and you could just come back and hang out and visit. That was a really cool story.
Except the next ice water's $10.
And the next Snicker bar is going to be $15.
All right. Okay, so final question is, how many paranoid people does it take to change... What? How many... Wow, we should really go through these. How many paranoid people does it take to change a light bulb?
I remember this. I know exactly who wrote that.
Okay.
Because I remember him, and I know the answer to this.
Okay, what is the answer to this? So, how many paranoid people does it take to change a light bulb?
Could this be my Stump the Chump? Because I know the answer.
It has to be about sleep, sorry.
Who wants to know? That's the answer. Who wants to know? How many paranoid people does it take to change a light bulb? Who wants to know?
All right. Now, with that, we're rearranging things. And one of my favorite segments is Mel's Crazy.
There's an apostrophe.
Hypothetical question. So, what is Mel's Crazy?
Apostrophe.
Hypothetical question.
All right. We're doing this now?
Yes.
It's so...
Yeah.
Okay, I'm used to this being at the end of the show. Okay.
This is my favorite section.
All right. What if there were no hypothetical questions? Did I stump you? Can this be part of the stump?
What if there were no hypothetical questions?
That's a hypothetical question. Like, hypothetically, what if there were no hypothetical questions? I have another one as a backup, but so let's do this one first. This is a warm up.
I'm warmed up. My mind is blown. I have nothing.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Mission complete.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
No.
So one thing I've got to tell you guys is I tell her all day, your hypothetical better be good because I will take it and I will trash it and slam it down.
And you do that multiple times a day on Fridays, and
Yeah.
I think I just took yours and smashed it up and boom. Drop the mic.
Whatever.
Okay, so don't have an answer for that.
I
one.
don't have an answer for that.
Okay, so
That really hurt my feelings. It kind of hurt
Good.
my feelings. It really did. It hurt
Good.
my feelings.
you know I keep track of the times you give me a hard time, and then boom when you least expect it.
That hypothetical almost sounds like it came from Dion.
No, he was not involved.
Oh, okay.
He
All
was
right.
actually. I blew his mind back there too, right?
Dion Dion has a mean streak, so yeah, I would not put it past him.
You know, we're gonna like the Tonight shows. We're gonna have a back camera so we can actually zoom in and see his reactions to things because he's awesome.
Yeah, he's totally proud of you right now.
And then
So.
like right now it could be, yeah. All right,
want
so
that.
moving along here.
All right.
Stump the Chump. Who's stumping the chump? And which one of us is the chump? Are you ready for Stump the Chump?
Oh, are you ready for Stump the
I
Chump?
think you're gonna get Beanbozzled.
No. Okay, so Stump the Chump is something that should make you nervous because I've been looking forward to this for weeks. I've been setting this up. As long as you've been setting up the aluminum hat, I have been setting up.
Yeah, I didn't have the
Beanbozzled.
aluminum hat today. I meant to have it, but there's so many layers. I've been working on this aluminum hat for weeks now.
You've been living with it for years.
Yeah. Every time I turn the news on, there's a new layer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, well, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back. We're going to do Stump the Chump, so please stay here for that because you have to see her face when she eats something disgusting. And then we're going to cover what we learned this week. So, beautiful things coming. All right, we'll see you in a little bit.
See
Bye.
ya. Bye.
I think that you
I don't think I scare anybody.
No, I think you blew my mind, and I think that people will stay around for that.
Oh,
Yep,
good.
yep.
Okay. Whew, I was getting a little bit
But-
worried about that. So,
but-
did you get the Beanboozled? I think
I
that's
got
the one we need to
Beanboozled,
do.
but I'm really thinking that I'm going to change my mind on this.
Wait, no, you can't change your mind on Beanboozled. That's how you started Stump the Chump. You've
But-
had this idea for a week.
Yeah, well, I've had it for over a month.
Why would you not do Beanboozled?
Because there's actually one in here called Rotten Egg.
You didn't know this?
No.
Who doesn't know this? Who buys Beanboozled without knowing the nastiness that's
There's one called
Beanboozled?
Stinky Socks.
Yeah, Oliver had that one time, and it was an automatic puke. He was like,
These things make you puke?
yeah, it was automatic. You can't. It's gag reflex overload. It's so like it tastes so much like it. There's so many weird chemicals in there.
Can we change it over?
No, there's no changing. You can't be. There's even like a little spinny thing, so you spin it.
Oh.
There's a spinner included.
Oh, how exciting.
It says, caution, these jelly beans may look alike, but they could not taste any more different than one another. Do you think you can tell them apart? We dare you. Do you think you can tell the difference between a stink bug and a toasted marshmallow?
Sour Patch Kids.
What about a difference between canned dog food and chocolate pudding?
All right, let's do this.
Dead
I'm ready.
fish and strawberry banana smoothie. I think I got stuck on the dead fish one once.
I'm ready. I am so ready. Okay.
Oh.
I've got my 3 questions right here. Do you have your 3 questions?
You didn't even open this. I didn't. I'm just gonna wing it,
You're going to wing it?
just like I winged the
yeah.
hypothetical.
Yeah. Well,
Okay. Are we
All right.
using the spinner? No, we're using
All
yours.
right.
So what are the rules?
the rules are I ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
You give me an answer.
Okay.
Okay? If the answer is wrong, then you have to take a bean.
Okay.
And then you ask me a question, and if my answer is right, then I don't have to take a bean.
How are we gonna know if the answer is right or if you're just
I have
making
answers
it up?
right here.
You're that prepared?
Yes.
I don't have any preparation.
I know.
I don't have time for these nonsensical things. I thought you were a business owner. What are you spending your time during the week doing?
Because I
How did you have time for this?
I told you I was excited about this.
This is why
And
I am
then-
an OG and you are whoever you are.
I was excited about this. But you know, this bothers me.
You
like-
bother me.
like when I saw
Sometimes you
dirty
really
socks, when I saw dirty socks, it scared me.
This was your. Let's
Yeah,
do this.
yeah.
Let's do this.
Are you ready?
Let's man up.
Okay. Name 3 foods that affect your sleep. I've got answers.
Is beer a food?
A food, not a drink.
Grandmother's enchiladas.
I'm gonna give you that because cheese will actually affect your sleep.
Yeah.
Cheese affects your sleep because of tyramine that affects the adrenal gland.
Well, that's good because I don't eat cheese no more. I
Aw.
am dairy free.
Oh,
Sleeping
okay.
great.
That was one. You've got 2 more. Come on, 2
Okay.
more.
All right, 2 more foods.
2 more foods that affect your sleep.
Red sauce, spaghettis, red sauce, tomatoes.
No. I'm gonna give you that one as a pass.
Just because it's not on your list doesn't mean it's not going to give
No.
you acid reflux.
No. Keep going. No, there's specific foods that have chemicals that affect your
that
sleep.
are on your list.
Keep going.
You made this list up.
Keep going.
This is like, do you work for the media?
It's from WebMD. Keep going.
Okay, another food.
I'm gonna give you that one as a pass because I'm gonna give you 1 chance.
Another food that you don't want to,
Yeah,
that affects your sleep,
that affects your sleep.
gives you bad dreams.
Ooh, I didn't even think of that, but I'm talking about.
Chemically
Yeah.
affects your sleep.
Yes.
Ooh. Gosh. Is there a timer? I'm thinking grapes, wine, but not grapes, but the wine. I keep going back to the alcohol.
Those are
but
drinks.
that's-
Yeah, those are drinks.
Oh gosh. I
Give me. Come on. 2 more foods. 2
two
more foods.
that
2
I
more.
wouldn't want to. I can't eat that. Okay, pastas, no. Lamb. I ate lamb once and it gave me crazy dreams.
That doesn't affect your sleep though. That's just
Oh
yeah.
no,
Yeah.
that that I think puts you to sleep.
Dion wrote turkey, and that puts you to sleep.
Yeah,
That's
he's
'cause it's
saying
got
turkey, and I'm
tryptophan.
like, oh no, that's gonna actually like make you go to sleep. Do I have a lifeline? Is he my lifeline?
You can
my
have.
lifeline. I don't have. Can I call somebody? Can I call John?
You can call a friend.
Okay. I can
Oh, your call's over.
What? No. Okay. I'm afraid he doesn't know that.
Are
we're
you
on the
Googling
show.
this? She's
No,
actually Googling this.
Call John, but
Okay.
I'm afraid he's gonna. He doesn't know that we're on the show, and I'm calling him as a lifeline.
This is phone a friend. Yep.
Hey, you are on speakerphone and you're on Fishbowl, so don't say anything inappropriate.
Okay.
You are my lifeline.
Oh,
Okay, so I have one question that I need answered, and you are my lifeline. This is a game show,
okay.
and I need a food that can affect your sleep. What would you eat that would make it where it would affect your sleep?
Could it be either positively or negatively?
It would be negative.
He says, is it either positively affect your sleep or negatively affect your sleep? So this would be a negative effect of sleep. Like you would eat it and it would disturb your sleep.
He's
It would be dessert.
He's
because it
going
would
for a
keep you awake.
dessert. He's going for a sugary dessert.
okay. We're gonna go with that. Thank you, John.
Thank you, John. I love you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
So, we all know that consuming too much sugar can have a negative impact on your
Ooh.
health, but did you know it can also affect your sleep?
Wow.
Okay, all right. One more food that affects your sleep. Dion's dying over there.
Pizza.
Pizza? Well, that's cheese. No, keep going. There's one
Aw.
obvious one that I really wanted you to go with.
Did I already go with the chili peppers? That's in the
I'm going to give you
enchiladas?
spicy food such as curry, hot sauce, and mustard. Yes, because it
I
contains
got all the way through it.
it contains
Oof.
capsaicin,
Capsaicin.
a chemical that elevates body
Got it.
temperatures.
Yeah.
There you go. All
Elevates
right.
body
Yay!
temperatures.
Ding, 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 ding.
Wow. I
Yeah,
did
atta
good.
girl,
Good
atta girl.
job. Woohoo.
All right. So,
I think that that was surprising information because I thought I was just thinking in like the acid reflux.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that actually elevates your body temperature.
yes. So that's what we're going with. So
I was worried.
another one, the one I really thought you would go with is chocolate.
Oh,
Chocolate
with the
contains caffeine.
Gosh,
Yes, chocolate
yeah, that
contains
makes
caffeine.
it. That's a
Yep.
Duh. That's like a duh.
Yep. Too much salt. So
Oh.
crisps, crackers, stuff like that. But yeah.
I
Okay.
like this. Okay, I
All
like
right,
this new
so-
format. It's a little stressful.
All right.
Kind
All
of got a
right.
stomach ache. Okay. I have no question.
You have no. Okay, I've got two
Okay.
more for you.
But you know all the answers. Okay, so sleep related.
Sleep related.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call an animal that is only active at nighttime?
Nocturnal.
Okay, that's one question. You got
Okay.
it.
All right.
What do you...
No. We only ask one question, and then we have to pop back. Now
you
it's my
just
turn.
asked me a bunch of questions.
No, I asked you
had
one
to have
question.
3 answers.
That was not my question was name. Yeah. So that's fair.
Jaded. I was gonna. Go
How
roll with
long?
that.
How long does it take for your body to process caffeine? You know this one.
6 hours.
Very good. All right.
Okay. What do you call an animal that's active during dawn and dusk?
Really, that has nothing to do with sleep.
I'm a wildlife biologist, and that has everything to do with sleep. I'm sorry, I'm reverting to past experiences.
Come on.
Yeah. What do you call an animal that's not nocturnal but active in the twilight and dusk hours
Ooh.
only?
Oh.
That is not a vampire. You don't know? What is it? Describe it. Describe it. Okay, the answer is crepuscular. We're going to put that right at the bottom. Crepuscular. Some people are crepuscular. They have weird circadian rhythms. Spit in the cup. If you're going to spew into this. Oh, Jesus. I once said that to my mom when she was having surgery. I was like, Mom, if you're going to spew into this. Oh, she was so mad.
Okay.
Okay.
That was something else.
What was it? Describe the taste.
It was disgusting. It was yellow and green, so I don't know what it could
What
have
did
been
it
boogers.
taste like?
Oh, it was boogers. it was literally boogers. I ate boogers. Okay. All right. My last question.
Okay.
How does Gaba affect sleep?
Like GABA rays? Are we talking
Gaba.
GABA rays?
G-A-B-A.
Was
You
this
and I
from a-
talked about this
This was
3
from
weeks
a
ago.
This was a 3-week conversation ago.
Yes. It was in Fishbowl.
So much has happened in 3 weeks. Do
It
you
was-
understand what has happened in the last 3 weeks of this company?
I know. It's exploded. Yes.
It's imploded. There was no explosion. This is a total 3-week implosion. GABA.
Just take one.
GABA.
Yeah, just take it.
Ugh.
Just take it.
I'm not going for the green one.
Green ones are gross.
I feel like I got
Green ones are gross.
Oh, I know that brown one could be dog food. I'm gonna go for the blue one, turquoise.
Okay.
It matches my collar.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is awesome.
Tastes like toothpaste.
Aw.
Well, the blues are either berry blue or toothpaste.
Aw, I could have taken a blue one. I like toothpaste.
Yeah, I'm glad. I kind of needed that.
Oh, I like toothpaste. Okay,
I
what's the
feel
third
so
question?
refreshed.
Third question.
That was a good one.
That was cheating. You totally knew
I
it was
didn't know.
toothpaste.
I
Oh.
was color matching.
Oh, okay.
Another sleep question. I don't have a sleep question. How many hours of sleep does the... You already asked that question. Does this mean I have to take a jelly
No,
bean
you
if I
have to
don't
ask
have
me
a
a third question.
Oh gosh, this is being timed. There's a lot of people listening right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're wondering if I'm going to eat a blue one.
What is an animal called if it's active during the daytime? Circadian rhythms. This is sleep oriented.
That's not
This would mean that they
fair.
sleep when it's dark.
Yeah.
Some people are like that, on night shifts.
Yeah.
So if you're working a night shift, So if you're active during the daytime, what are you? Where's your cup? You went blue?
Mm-hmm.
That's lame. Okay.
Next time I'm getting all blue.
We're going to have to take those blues out of there next time, and those are off limits.
Okay. Well, next week
You played it safe.
we play more Stump the Chump. It's disgusting, but we're gonna play more Stump the Chump. Okay. All right.
Got boogers, so.
All right. So now it's time for what did you learn this week? So what'd you learn this week?
Oh, gosh. I have to go back to my notes. I really feel like... Okay, first of all, I learned not to eat a whole loaf of bread.
You learned this. Yes. That was a very hard lesson
So you
to
know
learn.
how, like, last show I ate constantly and I was eating all the bread? Well, Casey showed up here and he had a secret weapon. And it was banana bread with Oreo cookies inside.
It was so good.
Oh my gosh. So I'm like focused on computer work and I'm eating this banana bread with Oreos in it.
Like
from
a savage. Okay, this is the way she eats it. She
Yeah.
takes the cover off and just bites into
I
it.
got pictures of this. And this is from Expect a Miracle Ministries. Favorite bread, my Jesus bread. I'm focused on it. I'm being thankful. I'm counting my blessings. God's got this. And then I look over and I have eaten the entire loaf of bread.
Yes. Who warned you that you
And
were
then I
eating the
got
entire
really, really thirsty. And then the bread expanded in my stomach.
loaf? Mhm. But someone warned you about eating the entire loaf of bread. Who could that have been?
It was so dangerous. I
Mm-hmm.
felt like one of those ducks where they're like, don't give the ducks bread.
Yeah,
Well, that
well,
happened to me.
this duck ate
At
bread.
midnight, I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to have to call somebody.
Yeah.
Because I was like...
I believe I warned you.
So I learned that this week.
So don't eat that much bread.
No, I came in with a bread hangover. A gluten hangover. That was no
Okay.
good. I also learned that...
How come you can have notes for this, but you can't do 3 questions?
I did learn that three-toed sloths have more vertebrae in their necks than giraffes. Giraffes are mammals, so they have the same amount of vertebrae as we do.
Okay.
But things like sloths, although sloth is a mammal, so that's kind of weird. I know owls have more, like 14 vertebrae in the back of their neck, so they have more than... Yeah. Giraffes are just really big. It's like boom, boom, boom.
Reel it in.
I also learned that woodpeckers eat brains of baby birds, but I thought that was really scary, so I wasn't gonna share
Woodpeckers eat brains?
that. Yeah.
That's not nice.
No. Now it kind of makes me rethink woodpeckers and Woody Woodpecker and that whole cartoon, and
Yeah, that's not
that's
nice.
kind of terrifying, actually.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
other than that, I just learned that it was a really busy week.
So OG Mel is scaring the heck out of Dion and me, and I think we're gonna
Holding up a
approach Mel quite differently now that she's an OG.
I was really biology focused this week. I was like, I need to.
Okay.
I was looking up Ripley. You know where I got that fact?
No, but you're gonna tell
About
us.
the woodpeckers? Okay, Ripley's Believe It or Not. Because I was like, oh, this will be a good, 5-minute, learn something. So I went to Ripley's Believe It or Not. It's actually quite disturbing information. I don't recommend it.
That's really scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I learned this week is I don't mess with OG Mel. I also learned that our new sheet provider, Pure Care, won the Women's Choice Awards, which is Women's Choice Awards is I believe it's led by a couple of well-known magazines, including Good Housekeeping.
Oh,
Good-
gosh.
Did you hear that accent?
Good. Yeah.
Good Housekeeping.
Good
So yeah, so
housekeeping.
that's a big deal because we've just brought them in and they've got some really good stuff.
So what does that award actually mean?
It means that they went. They were judged by several magazine entities, and it was a survey of several women, and they found their product to be a higher quality than anything else that they've tried. Now, the ramifications of that is, I know it's an expensive award to put on all your packaging, because once you win this stuff, you got to pay for the image. But I know that they get a lot more exposure online. I know that. Honestly,
there's a lot of really pluses to it. They also have a lot of really great women involved in the business and the
yeah, tell me,
corporation.
yeah.
And so I know that they have been very instrumental in the design of the products and the packaging of the products and the development of the company as a whole.
Now you're going into the roots of Pure Care, because Pure Care is
awesome.
Yeah, Pure
They
Care
are
is a
just-
woman-founded.
And
yeah.
so we'll add some more highlights of what that exactly completely entails, so that we're not stumbling over all the details. But we would like to add that here for reference and a quick quote. But we want to give you a shout out. Not only I have just been over the top pleased with Pure Care items, with the company, with their reps.
How's your
with our
experiment going?
communication. The Salient sheets are amazing. So I am having a really hard time waking up in the morning, and that's what my mom reported too after sleeping with it for 3 nights. So I know that I can, once I'm under the sheets for about an hour, I feel the effects the most. I feel just totally relaxed. You know, where I used to lay in bed and lay there for hours or something like that, I now start immediately feeling relief. I just start feeling relaxed, and I feel like I fall asleep so much faster. And then if I wake up, which I'm not waking up in the middle of the night anymore, that
Wow.
is huge. Like I'm really getting into a restorative sleep pattern. I'm really feeling refreshed, and then in the morning I am. Let's see, it's been about 3 weeks now.
Yeah, it's been 3 weeks.
Okay.
Her experiment is for a month, and she's trying these Salient sheets. So
Salient sheets
Yeah.
with the Salient fabric, and I have learned so much. I've learned that Salient fabric is used in anything from, wetsuits, ski suits, surgeries. You can get socks. You can get hats for kids that have ADHD or attention problems.
Really?
In school, they'll wear like a Salient cap. Because it increases blood flow. It actually takes your body into a state of homeostasis. And not only is it dilating your veins and increasing blood flow there, but it's increasing the blood flow into your muscles, which is just amazing. And you can actually put yourself on an oximeter. There's so many restorative properties to that.
Well, I
'cause
can't
it
put you
takes
on an
out- Oh my
oximeter.
gosh. So I will be creating a video where I go into the science of all of that, and it's mind blowing. It is a medical device, and it is everything that they say it is. And I
can't
love
wait.
those sheets.
Yeah, I
And they're
can't
not hot. They actually regulate your body temperature. So real quick, next weekend is 4th of July coming up. So be prepared for that. Tune in, because we have a special show for 4th of July. You're going to notice that during our commercial break and in our advertising this week, we are highlighting some of these dog stress vests. They're little stress jackets. They are manufactured, handmade. They're handmade in France by the Honey Cow. She's a really great gal over there that has her own little business called the Honey Cow. And these are adjustable, and they just give a little bit of a hug and protection. It's kind of like a little safety blanket, so the dogs, they feel a little bit safer. These are perfect for 4th of July for your dogs, big and small. They are not weighted. They're just going to give a wrap
snug,
feeling. It's
yeah.
a snug fit. These are not only good for 4th of July, but the sonic booms that we have here, because we're
an Air Force town.
an Air Force town, and we have Holloman Air Force Base here, and that is the sound of freedom, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
going overhead.
That dog has creepy eyes.
Well, my UPS guy swung by, and he didn't have eyes. He was like this,
You just removed his eyes.
and people were like, your dog doesn't have eyes. So at first I put him on like this, and everybody thought that looked really creepy.
Now it's an angry dog.
And so we're gonna go like this.
Now he's a calm down dog.
So yeah,
yeah.
so instead of being all freaked out, he's got his vest on. We also are highlighting our CBD oil by Soothe.
Not an oil, it's a fluid.
Oh my
Gretchen,
goodness
yeah,
gracious,
yeah. Gretchen
you're
will
right.
hear that and go ballistic.
Okay, in all of our advertising, water fluid. It's a water based, and you're right. This is not an oil. There is no oil at this. It is pure water with just the plant, and it's a full spectrum. This is awesome because you can use it for yourself and for your furried loved ones at home this coming 4th of July and anytime for anxiety or stress. It's all within the legal limits. You're not going to get a weird feeling off of this. But
You can tell that we deal with nervous dogs because
Nervous
we brought
dogs.
these products in. Yeah.
nervous people. Now, some of our veterans too have a hard time around
We always forget
4th
that.
of July.
Yeah.
We think about the bringing in your pets. We think about how concerned the dogs are going to get, but I have some very near and dear best friends that they will actually they're veterans from Afghanistan and Iraq, and they actually leave town and get away
Yep.
because they don't want to hear the fireworks. So
Yep.
this is also a great product for anyone with those
Excellent.
sensitivities.
Excellent. Well, alrighty. Well, with that, actually, yes, we need to. We should very much thank the vets for everything they've done.
Yes, and our independence this
and our
coming 4th of
independence,
July.
yep. Mhm.
I have something very special planned. Actually, I was in it this morning. I was dressed, and then I realized that's not until next Fishbowl. So I
is
had
that
to,
your excuse for being late this morning?
That was my excuse for being late. That and the salient sheets, and then I just grabbed whatever was in my closet I just put it on.
Yeah, she uses the salient sheets as an excuse now and tells me, "Well, you're the one that wants me to experiment with them." So yeah.
I'm sleeping really
Yeah.
good. I'm sleeping through my alarm.
Yeah. Well, anyways, until next week, we want to thank you for watching. I want to personally thank Dion for being our cameraman because last week he does the production on this, but I do the layout and everything. But he took some wonderful notes last week and saved me like 2 hours, so I want to acknowledge him right now.
Yep.
But
Great team member.
yeah, so anyways, until next time, thank you so much for watching. We'll see ya.
Bye.
Bye.